Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning, LaLa. And on Motivation Monday, there are so many parents out there that need a miracle to help them relax, get de-stressed, and enjoy their lives. So today we have Karen from the Wildflower Collective, and it's such an honor to have you here. You basically put together retreats for families with their children, and then they have daycare also.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this.
Thank you so much for having me. I bring really highly experienced teachers that I trust with my own children to these retreats, and the parents get 7 hours over the weekend of a break so they can go for a walk. I bring it, there's yoga, there's the spa, there's often wine tasting, so they get to just kind of really decompress.
I remember as a mom, just even if I could just go to the bathroom with my child, it was like a holiday, you know?
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, parents are burnt out. They really are, and especially, especially in cities, like LA is so expensive to live in that parents are really, a lot of my clients, both parents are working, and they're working so hard, and they're parenting so hard too. We take parenting very seriously nowadays.
Yes,
so,
in LA.
They're tired, and I'm really just trying to give them a place to just pause and just stop for a minute.
So what was the moment in your own personal life where you really recognized the need for a retreat like this in a collective, in a community?
Yeah, well, I moved to LA 4.5 years ago with my 1.5-year-old, and we don't have any family here, like so many people in LA don't have family here. And we used to parent in a community, and that doesn't really happen anymore. So my husband and I were on our own, we were tired, and we see in LA all these beautiful retreats, wellness retreats, yoga retreats. We're like, wow, these sound amazing, but we can't go to anything because we have kids. We can't bring our kids to them. So it dawned on me to create something that it feels just as rejuvenating and restorative, but fun, because parents are looking for fun that you can bring your kids to.
Just love that. What's been the most challenging part of creating this series of retreats?
Oh, there's so much work. They're like hours and hours and hours of work. But it's coming very naturally to me. And that's something I'm so fortunate is I feel like this is really my life's purpose. So it's so interesting that when you say yes to that thing, how it actually flows pretty easily. Like all the vendors line up, like things, the people find me. My first 2 sold out. So the challenging thing is just staying in the game, really. Like this last one is 50% sold out, and I just have to stay in the game. It's going to sell out. It's going to sell out, because my husband and I take big risks. I mean, it's all self-funded. So each one costs a lot to run, and we have to hope people come to, pay that off. And
I think this is such a great example of the topic where we're talking about the natural, universal of nature, which is really a divine order of whatever we're feeling we're lacking of what is going on. We innovate and create something that we want. I would have died for something like this when my son was little. It was hard.
Yeah.
We were alone. There wasn't any place to go. And then if you went somewhere, you weren't with other people because there weren't events set up for families like that. It's really, really creative and very innovative.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all the work.
You're so welcome. And it's such a beautiful thing to witness these parents like actually reconnecting and dads playing with their daughter. It's just so sweet. And to see the parents like having hot coffee and like taking a yoga class. And then I bring in live music. Connor Sherlin's our favorite musician, so I bring him in.
I'm not a parent, but I saw.
Participate, right?
Yeah. Well, some people
We'll pretend like Jazz is our daughter.
Well, as long as you don't mind about 25 to 30 children on your vacation. Some
not
people,
so much. Not gonna go
exactly. But our last one, people brought grandparents, so it's been interesting. Yeah.
So great.
So tell us about the retreat that's coming up.
Yeah, so it's in Santa Barbara at El Capitan Canyon Resort, and this one, I try to do 3 different ones. So my first one was wine country, Santa Barbara. My last one was in Central Coast on the beach, and this one is more rustic, so you can choose a glamping tent, a yurt, or a cabin, and it's in the woods but across from the beach, and we'll have live music and yoga and 7 hours of kids club, and
there's other workshops. Laura, who's a Soul Society ambassador, went to one with her husband, and she said you guys did a communication workshop, and it they went to a whole new level on their communication.
You know what? That was a different retreat she went to, but we did think about offering. That's okay. She didn't go on a family retreat. She went on a couples retreat.
Okay.
We have thought about offering workshops, but for now, my parents are so burnt out that they just want fun. So that's what I'm focusing on for now. But I could see down the road for sure adding workshops.
We'll communicate later after wine.
Yeah.
Fun first, priorities.
Right.
Well, please tell everyone where they can find and follow you and get more information about the retreat.
Yeah, so my website is thewyldflowerco.com, and that's Y, Wildflower with a Y. And the Y stands for you. I'm reminding parents that you matter. You know, this company was created, the Wildflower Collective, because our children are such beautiful wildflowers, and we can be inspired by them to, do more things that feel good to us. So that's the Wildflower Collective. It's wildflowerco.com.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited. Be sure to stay tuned. We have got Kira Reed-Lorsch in the house with a few new projects that she's going to be sharing, and also the new movie rumors. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more on Good Morning La La Land.